Well, tell me, what types of work do you most enjoy doing?
Creative. Those things that I make up rather than copy. I've tried various kinds of things, and copying, it's very easy to get into a kind of a by numbers attitude or something like that. So starting with nothing and just making marks on the canvas and watching it become something is what I like to do.
Norman, professionally, what is your goal?
Well, I would like to sell. I mean, that's one of the things. I do it for pleasure, and my idea about doing this as business or making money out of it is fairly recent. I started out in 2001, 2002, something like that, and clearly at that point I was just learning and having a lot of fun with it. But at some point or other, it seemed that I should convert that into exploring the possibility of making a little money out of it, if I can.
Norman, give me an idea of kind of the process that you work with.
Well, that's changed over time, but what I'm doing now in a particular series that I'm working on, which this is a part of it, this one is called, not this particular one, but the series is Room with a Table. These start out with just scratches on paper, which I photograph and put on the computer into Photoshop and start bringing it together. And so it's possible then to clean it up and make it more precise. So that's what I'm doing.
So here's kind of the big question, which is why art?
For me, it was something that I felt I could do well. I mean, at some point or other, I thought architecture would be fun, but when I discovered that you had to do math, I gave that one up. So this is one that was fun to do, that I like to do. I've been doing since I was a child. Never thought about it as something that I'd go into professionally. But once I started doing it, as I say, in about 2000 or so, the idea sort of crept up that this is something that I could actually do, and positively.
So tell me, why did you join CAVA?
Well, that sort of follows the other question as what are my goals or what do I want to do with this? I don't know anything how to be an artist, that aspect of it, and in reading material, one of the things that is suggestion is you get exposure. And looking at what happens with CAVA, there are exhibits and so on, and it makes exposure a possibility. I really came here in this very place with a show about a year or so ago that CAVA also held here in the Triangle building. And at that point I discovered CAVA and I joined, and I'm very happy about that.